Very competitive match. Both teams are quite aggressive and strong. And we'll see how they get on.
Let's appreciate Mwamba as the mayor of the tournament. Mwamba FC, thank you very much for your participation in this year's tournament.
So CBA Samurai, Jeremy Manning about to get us started. And he puts that really high in the air. Excellent retention at kickoff. That's a very smart start by Samurai. Now they spread the ball out. Great recovery tackle. Well, that's legitimate. Very aggressive play indeed. Still going. 4 tackles. Arthur Ochieng. Brian Nyikuli clears it. Not the best pass though. Wilson Kopondo. Big man almost walks through a tackle. Isaac Ndimu looking for a runner. Now he's eaten up about 30 meters of his team's space. Tony Mutai knocks off one. Decides to play safe and keep it in. That is Greco-Roman wrestling at the moment. Passon. Show the ball and the handoff. Now he's quick. They should want a lovely pass on the inside. Fend off. They've got numbers. Oh, that is a well-worked team try. Derek Bandenhost puts the ball down. And you can't blame Kenya Harlequins because every man made his tackle. But the try was created by David Ormrod. The pass looked suspiciously forward, but it was good enough for the referee, then it's good enough for us as well. It's that flick pass. It has become so symptomatic of the game of rugby in the modern times.
CBA Samurai with the pass score 5-0. The CBA Samurai. Let us appreciate Mwamba RFC as they say goodbye to the tournament this year, 2013.
Charles Kadovelis, the Kenya Harlequins coach, trying to get them to do something. Laila Siligwa. Good step on the inside by Baraza. Nick Baraza. Good offload. Victor Chieng taken. Takes play almost to the halfway line.
Let's appreciate Mwamba RFC as the power of the tournament.
That's a tough ball on wins. Brian Nyikuli with both knees heavily strapped in his thigh. My goodness, at this moment, might even have his feet strapped together.
Probably even the ears.
Let's hope not. But he's had his injury problems in the past, but it's good to see him back. Looking trim and playing competitive rugby. Oh, through the legs. Last time I saw that done was by Wasali Serevi. Ormrod still going. Tried the reverse pass again. Oh, lovely step. Excellent tackle by Manning. Now they contest, but they don't look like they're on their feet. Good call by the referee. Queens look to play quickly. Nope, I think they're going to try a rehearsed move. Lyle Asiligwa, former St. Mary's boy. And they reverse it one way, then the double reverse to Kopondo. really haven't made too much headway. Perhaps it's the power of Baraza now. Trying desperately to hold him up. Still Queens. They're now just outside the 22. No one warned him. Excellent tackle from Johan Swanepoel. Tony Mutai had to stay really strong not to lose possession. Arthur Chieng. Queens now been pushed back to the 10 meters. Wilson Kopondo again with that injection of pace. Almost looks like some bizarre dance between those two at the moment. Tony Mutai, he only knows one route, and that's straight forward. Kopondo, that is immense strength. That try was just created by the power of Wilson Kopondo to set up Isaac Adimo. How he managed to stay in under such pressure, I do not know.
Let's have a look at it again. The release, and Isaac Adimo had all the time in the world to stroll to the center post and touch down. Naila Siligwa taking the conversion as the replays run. It goes over. Queens are now in the lead against CBA Samurai. It's Kenya Harlequin 7, CBA Samurai 5. Most importantly for Kenya Harlequin, they are kicking off and on the restart.
We are well into the final minute of this first half. Queens have just taken the lead by 2 points. But in the game of sevens, 2 points can disappear at the blink of an eye. Arthur Chieng is gone. Very good tackle by Samurai. Now the pressure coming through from Brian Yikuli. Arthur Chieng once more. This should be a try on the outside. Laila Siligwa with the dive. And with that try, the halftime hooter goes as well. And that's a good try. Queens now well and truly have the initiative. That try taking them to 12 points with the kick still to come. Waiting for the water boys to clear before he takes the kick, but they should be off the field of play up until the kick is made, although the halftime hooter has gone. There's plenty going on at the moment, as well as an injury to one of the Harlequins players. I don't think that's Asiligwa's best kick in a long time. So it's Queens who most importantly go into halftime leading by 1 score, by 7 points. So it's Kenya Harlequins 12, CBS Samurai 5. And that's here from the Samurai bench.
Isolate us there. Okay, that's why I was saying number 3 and number 2 man, you're the guys who take it up. So it's Nick takes it up in the forwards, the number 2 man takes it up. Once we pull them in, that's when it comes out, just like how we scored there. But when we go out wide, they're isolating and they've taken 2 turnovers from us. Okay, so contract the attack, as I was saying, contract it, it'll get physical, we can handle, get quick ball, attack the blind, look at the blind, it's always open, look at the open side, either side you have options. Sasa, immediately, Brayo, Okomi come on for Nikuli, Moira come in for Arthur. Okay, let's up that tempo, all right? Let's go.
Wako 1 man down, eh?
So Coach Charles Cadoville is looking for more tempo, asking them to play at higher pace and asking them to sack the Samurai defenders in. Still anybody's game, this one. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. And the schoolboys also getting into the rugby. Asiligwa. So Queen's kick off in this plate semi-final. They get possession back immediately. A score here. It's a double knock on and one just couldn't pick it up. Way too keen to get his hands on the ball. Was William Mawira. It's a group of fans enjoying their rugby in full voice and dance.
They look like the traveling fans of Nakuru RFC. Anyway, back to the action.
Queens completely destroy that CBA Samurai scrum. Again, maybe could have learned from Kopondo in the first half and look maybe to cut in. It's a good line out. Manning, he needs to get his hands on the ball a bit more to create for Samurai. Miles offside was Asiligwa. Ormond with that good step and the step again. Looking for that offload that has been so devastating in the past. But finally someone put some pace on the ball. Oof. Let's run over him. That's legitimate according to the referee, and now they've got numbers on the outside. Ormond looks, cut back in, space in the middle. Good scrambling defense by Queens. It's Manning going. Queens are not giving up. Advantage is being played. Queens look to have stopped. Referee hadn't blown his whistle. And the cardinal rule of the game of rugby is you must play until the whistle. And Gerhard Scholz did that, and he's rewarded by getting 5 points for CBA Samurai.
Meanwhile, Queens punished for that lapse in concentration.
They all just stopped and were looking around, and those are experienced players, Tony Mutai and Wilson Kopondo. And after conceding that try, he is sucking in the big ones. Gerhard Scholz trying to put some oxygen in that body. It is nail-biting time.
What's the score?
So the score at the moment, it's all square. Schoolman, that was Swanepoel, I beg your pardon, is the ball in the tackle. Queens come away with it. Long pass by Baraza to no one in particular. 4 minutes into the second half of this plate semi-final, and it is 12-12. Jared Owinyo. So both these teams looking to make it into the plate final. Still some looks of confusion on the Queens players' faces. The judge is signaling scrum to, is it Queens or, right, here we go. Those are like children fighting over a toy. Okay, bit of pushing and shoving. And this game was always going to be one of those that would have a bit of aggro, looking at how physical both teams are. But I think the match officials should take responsibility for that, because when you're not clear in your communication and players have adrenaline and they want to play well, chances are that they may overreact. Referee calls a free kick. Again, a bit of shoving. Oh, there's a bit of lip at the moment as well. Let's hope no one does anything silly. Great tackle. Tony Mutai. It's anyone's game at the moment. And Manning. Manning through. Will he score? Yes, he will. Great score. And he's had enough. He's calling for a substitution from the bench. But Jeremy Manning has done his work. Quick thinking, looked up, just backed himself to score.
Talk about presence of mind.
So the kick is successful, and CBA Samurai, with literally seconds left on the clock, find themselves in the lead by 19 points to 12.
Now, Paul, if you were CBA Samurai and we're winding down the clock, what would you do?
Well, I'd kick it deep and let Queens attack from way back with 15 seconds left. But I'm just a commentator and they've not listened to my advice. It looked like a knock-on, referee said backwards. So it's still Samurai in possession. Queens working tirelessly for the ball. Just the final whistle, and still a lot of pushing and shoving, and Queens is reversed the decision. Referee has reversed the decision. Max Theory, past the 7 minutes, Queens must score and convert. Our referee says play on, and this will be the ball game. All they have to do is just kick it out, but Ormond takes the gamble. Yes! Thank goodness that wasn't a swimming pool. They've done a very good belly flop, but still counts as 5 points. It was the reverse pass by Richard Prinsloo, but it's the speed of David Ormrod. He finishes that with a flourish.
And just a point to note, Paul, CBA Samurai are the defending plate champions of the Safaricom Sevens.